Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, you probably knew this was coming from me the second the news dropped, and I kind of wanted to sit down a little bit and kind of just, I guess, reflect on how much I am not happy with Xbox. Now, I've had a lot of Xbox hate videos, which I don't really want to be an anti-Xbox channel. I think Xbox with Game Pass is phenomenal. I grew up with the 360, and I know there's a lot of folks out there who enjoy the Xbox game. But one really big thing I've always hated is the price disparities they had on the Game Pass, where PC users actually had a chance to get the entire, catalog for way cheaper and day one, while Xbox users and console users themselves had to pay an extra premium. That never sat right with me, and I do believe a lot of people agreed, although it never really was a big widespread issue. But now I do think this is getting a little bit more attention, because this is downright stupid, and a lot of people were kind of assuming that maybe PlayStation was going to be the first company to go raise their prices to $80 to match Nintendo. And they weren't. It was Xbox, and Xbox is also now increasing the price of their hardware. This is crazy. We might have a few videos on this on the channel because there's a lot to break down into in little small segments, and I'm sure you guys would probably agree that this is just stupid. I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with Microsoft. I'm also not even happy with Nintendo for being the first people to take that major leap, especially because $70 is not even normalized in my opinion, and I think a lot of people have a lot of pushback on it. $80 is atrocious. The console going up. Maybe we'll talk about the hardware first. Maybe we'll talk about video game prices after. Just a lot of stuff to break down, and I'm not happy about it. So give me your thoughts throughout the video. Subscribe if you guys are new. We have a Switch 2 giveaway going on, so make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel, and of course follow the Twitter and Twitch links down below to enter on in for the giveaway. Also, our second channel is going to be active very soon, so also subscribe there. Sorry for the sellout. Let's dive on into the fact that Xbox and Microsoft have now officially revealed global price increases for their consoles. That's the biggest one. I'm very surprised, because do you guys remember when consoles would be going down mid-generation? They were a few years old, 3-4 years old, the price would go down. And that did happen with PlayStation, so claps at them. We also did see the Xbox Series X on sale a few times, although never officially. And now prices are going up. Now, this could be regards to tariffs, could be regards to a bunch of other stuff, but usually whenever companies raise prices on things, they don't usually backtrack. So let's go talk about the fact that Nintendo and PlayStation both, it seems like Xbox fans can't escape price increases either. And I'm sure you guys can see this. So the economy is in a weird spot for a variety of reasons. Pandemic inflation, which I think has still been overblown. Not in the wide sense, more of these companies are kind of abusing us, which is not cool, and has been sticky for most developed nations. Supply chain disruption, which is mostly also been kind of sorted to as well, from geopolitical issues, continue to wreak havoc, and the tariff wars right now are still the big deal because we don't really know what things are going to cost. A lot of products come from China and other various Asian cultures, and things suck. A lot of things are not going well right this second, and that's what people are upset about. And obviously a lot of these electronic prices are maybe going up, and I want to maybe, before we dive into it, this is basically what we're expecting. I've seen the screenshot floating around a bajillion different people basically saying the Xbox's recommended retail pricing for Xbox consoles. And the thing that sucks the most is this is as of today. Now on this video, I might actually have a few of these products available. I'll put some Amazon links or something if I can find them, or maybe put out a tweet or community post, or just be on the lookout for that on the channel if you guys still care. But this is ridiculous. So the Xbox Series S, which a lot of people actually have even assumed is a lesser hardware, and I would actually agree at this point, is $380. The 1 terabyte version, $430. Right this second, you could buy a PS5, proper slim new iteration version, which has better specs, better hardware, better storage. It's PlayStation's the winner of this console cycle for $400. So the Xbox Series S, the lesser console, is actually going up in price more than the PlayStation. That's a video on its own. That's ridiculous. The Xbox Series X Digital, $550. The Xbox Series X, $600. And this is, once again, maybe we're up to the next video, but you guys can probably assume what I'm going to be saying on this one. The Xbox Series X 2 terabyte Galaxy Black Special Edition, $730. And this is only the suggested retail pricing. Now, I understand tariffs might increase prices. We're seeing some crazy numbers up in the 100% or so. Is this just them trying to just give up on Xbox? Is this just them throwing in the towel? Because they already weren't selling that well. I was tempted to go make a video this week because I saw some of the Xbox numbers While the Switches and the PS5s were in the millions, we saw the Xbox Series X at like 260,000, which is still not horrible, sure, but like that's not good. But do you really think a lot of people are gonna want to buy an Xbox if the price like this is this high? When I can get a PS5 Pro, PS5 Pro. So not only is like the PS5 and PS5 Pro like PS5 and Xbox very comparable, the Pro like blows it out of the water. Like I just made a video yesterday talking about how many awesome features and PSSR and AI and integrations and everything, and like it's also PlayStation that has more exclusive games, and like people and all these Xbox games are going to PlayStation too. So like, bro, I understand tariffs, I understand the uncertainty. Maybe they just have to do it to be like this is how they turn a profit. I understand. Like I understand the business. Like the world's in a weird spot. I 100% get it. But like, dude, also these new prices on like even controllers going up. Like, look at this. Like $200 for the Elite Control Series controller. These headsets, $120. Like you get about a better headset somewhere else. Like this is crazy. Like that's like my first impression. This is so much money. This is going to be really bad for Microsoft, really bad for Xbox. We're not sure what's going to happen to the PlayStation price increase. If there will be one, they did already increase the prices in other regions. It may come to America. Who knows? Same with games. Who knows? Like the whole world's very wonky right now. My stock account can basically go and I could probably go and tell you like who is tweeting what and what's going on based on what's going on my portfolio on these normal days. It's ridiculous. But anyway, with all these like tariffs and all these things out here, it seems like Xbox was kind of like forced into a corner. So things like Lenovo Legion Go and other PC gaming handhelds made in China have creeped up in price. So it makes sense for Xbox. Some manufacturers like 8BitDo have pulled out of the United States altogether. And then consoles already, PlayStation increased their prices for hardware a couple of years ago. They just did it recently for a lot of Asian countries, I believe even Australia as well, making their systems a fair bit more than the cost of the equivalent Xbox. The price of the Nintendo Switch 2 has also been under heavy scrutiny, which is almost like $500 now. And the price of the PS5 increase, Microsoft said it wasn't planning to increase its own prices, but apparently now that was even a lie. I mean, I understand though the world changes, even the article says that. So as we kind of cover these two as well, the new Xbox Series S, I would say don't buy the Xbox Series S, dude, for $380 for 512 gigabytes. And the Xbox Series S has been phased out. There's been issues. Some games don't even come to it. It's still not a horrible console, but like I was seeing it for sale for like $150 on like some crazy Black Friday deals before. $380 for a Series S, 5 years after, it's rounding up, you know, being facetious. But like, bro, no, just this is no. Thankfully, Xbox Game Pass hasn't gone up, but it just did. I mean, this will probably sell more Xbox Game Pass users again. So, I mean, Game Pass is saving them in the gaming sphere. I will be honest with you guys. Game Pass is literally saving their company now, in my mind, like PR-wise. If there was no Game Pass, I would never buy an Xbox ever again. Like, just straight up. I would tell people not to. Game Pass, though, is cool. I do like Game Pass. I think it's a good value still. I mean, I can't lie to your faces. And also, I think apparently, too, as well, even the console price is updated in the European Union. You can see 350 euros, 400 euros, $550, 700 euros, dude. This is crazy, man. And like UK actually doesn't seem, actually, no, it's kind of still rough. I mean, this is pounds. I think pounds are kind of strong compared to the USD, but like these are crazy, dude. Like these prices, and these are like in like, you know, developed countries and these big places that matter. Here's Australian prices going up too on top of this. This is more, I think maybe is it just for, no, it's also for consoles too. Now this is the Australian dollar, but now it's over $1,000 in Aus. But over $1,000, dude. Like, this is clickbait if I put this in a thumbnail, but not really at the same time. This is crazy. $1,050 in Aus. I don't got no flame me in the comments. This is so much, dude. Like, I feel like we're getting priced out of gaming. I feel like we can't even buy video games anymore. This is getting a lot. Let alone with all the inflation from everything else and like actual our currency devaluations too as well. It's crazy. So, and also the idea of $80 games, that's a completely different video, but that roped on into as well. They've confirmed that games will still be priced on a scale to reflect their scope, such as the case today. So smaller games can be $50. I don't hate this, but a lot of these companies are greedy. But things like Call of Duty are probably $80 now, like in the future, like almost without a doubt. And there's just a lot. Like you have Game Pass, which is good. It gets people on the subscription service and may keep them on that. That's great too as well. And like it lets you go to things like the Doom games for Game Pass. That's fine. Or other things, you know, like even the Clara 33 game was on Game Pass. That's great. It saves money. But if $80 becomes the normalcy, that is horrible. It makes gaming very expensive. I understand tariffs. I understand marketing costs. I understand everything else. And like, there's a lot. Probably the next 2 days, there might be a few videos on it because I think it's just a big subject for it. But like, this is crazy. That's the only thing I can really go and say is this is just crazy to have to spend so much extra money. People all are talking about this everywhere. People are not happy with Xbox. This is ridiculous. Every single like article, this is the news cycle of the day. I think it's too much. I understand though, but like I don't like this. I don't like this. Give me your thoughts. Subscribe if you guys are new. We have the Switch 2 giveaway down below. Make sure you guys enter. Second YouTube channel is going to be active very soon, doing drama videos and stuff. Check that out. We have all the other things like the Twitters as well. And I appreciate y'all so much for watching in the first place.